Busting these holes wide open, baby. Hey everybody, real quick, we're gonna be doing some community Am I the Asshole submissions. If you would like your own Am I the Asshole moments judged on stream, we have a link down here so that you can submit your own. Anyway, that's it. Here's the actual holes.
We will inspect your homes in your home right now.
Let's do a hot hole. All of these were top holes. Let's do a hot hole. Ooh, this thread was locked. 11,000 upvotes 7 hours ago. Yeah, we gotta read this one. Holy fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Am I the asshole for yelling at a kid for crawling under my table at a restaurant? Whew. Whether OP's an asshole or not, I'm going to guess that kid's parent is one, probably. How old is the kid? Wouldn't it be great if we had context? My friend Jack and I, after a long, stressful week, like to go to the local pizza place. It's not fine dining by any stretch of the imagination, but there are booths and tables of people sitting down. I see a large table near us of like 10 people, a few couples, and a bunch of small kids between like 4 and 8, and the kids are running around the restaurant being loud while the adults are drinking wine and eating their pizza. I ignore the commotion for like 20 minutes when suddenly I feel a hand on my leg and one of the little kids crawling under Jack and my table. Oh my God. I wasn't thinking and snapped at the kid and said, "Get away from our table." And the kid ran away and burst into tears. One of the parents at the other table came over and started tearing into me about how cranky and mean I was and how dare I yell at her kid who was just playing. Meanwhile, her and other middle-aged 40-something parents are letting their kids run amok and be loud and obnoxious while my friend and I are trying to enjoy a night out. I ripped her a new one and said, "How entitled do you need to be to think it's okay to let your kids just crawl under other people's tables?" She called me an asshole and walked away in a huff. If I was grabbed under a table by surprise, I would also yell. Right! Remove the fact that they're a child, right? Because parents sometimes don't realize that children are just small people. Someone came under your table and grabbed your leg. That's not okay. Don't let your kid fucking do that. That's fucked up. Amandink, we're not going to say this. We're not going to say this because the reason that this thread was locked, top comment from a moderator, locked this since the theme of this thread is apparently get violent with the child.
Why are we still here?
Reddit!
Just to suffer?
If you have not already marked
Every night,
Reddit sucks here
I can feel my
on your
leg
binghole cards,
and my arm,
here it fucking is.
and my fingers,
Holy shit.
the body I've lost.
Holy shit. Shaking my head. Kids, especially super little kids, don't know what they're doing. The parents are supposed to guide them and watch them. Right. It is a fault of the parent. Their legal department was like, kids mentioned, shut it all down. Right. That's why we use the word involuntary, because something just touched your leg under a table. Right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm going through the comments just to see. Sort by, oh, can you sort by controversial? Sort by suggested. Controversial? Oh, I didn't know that was a sort category. Not the asshole. These situations are exactly why more restaurants need to ban children. Parents refuse to parent their spawn. Restaurants need to ban children. What, Reddit? Hang on. Right, it's a pizza place. Chill out, my guy. I forgot. This Reddit post says, "Hey, we're in a pizza place," and Reddit says, "Ban the kids! Ban them!" We had a few local restaurants who banned kids because parents could watch their kids, one of which was a pizza place. Don't ban kids. Ban those people. Hey, you're not allowed to come back here anymore because you can't keep an eye on your kids. Don't punish children for the actions of their parents. You know? This Redditor says, not the asshole. Welcome to 2023 parenting. It doesn't exist. Why am I reading Reddit comments? I can't do this. I should not have sorted my controversial. Reddit sucks here. There it is. This already is making me uncomfortable. Am I the asshole for selling my daughter's car? I smell a dirty step parent. Interesting. I, 56M, have a son, 28M, and a daughter, 22F. I like both of my kids equally. I feel like it's a weird word choice there. I like both of my kids equally. Great start. However, they are different individuals with different lives, so I help them based on their needs. My son did not do well in high school and went to a community college and decided it was not for him after a semester and went to trade schools and eventually settled on HVAC. He had issues sticking to things, so as a reward, when he became certified in HVAC, I bought him a brand new truck as a gift. My daughter got into a good college and out of state and was always more academically minded. When she was about to finish high school, it came to a surprise to me that she had taken it for granted that I would also get her a new car, even though I never said that. I explained that there would be no need for a college girl in a big city to have a car. She then asked if I could help with tuition. I did not pay for trade school either, so I declined. Eventually, she seemed down, so I offered to buy a used car in my name so she could use it for a while until I decided to sell it, but she would have to maintain it. She seemed really happy with that, so I got an old 99 BMW for really cheap. The body was in good condition, but the engine transmission needed work and it needed painting. I dislike my kids an acceptably low amount. Yeah, it's giving that. It's giving that, and also it's giving son favoritism. She did the essential fixes first, but then slowly did unnecessary ones, even though I never asked for that, and repainted most of the car and had the interior detailed. When she came back for a visit this week after finishing her finals, I decided it was time to sell the car and list it. She seems upset with me, even though we had agreed to it and I never asked her to repaint the car. She said she thought I was going to sell it much later when it rusted or something. She also says I can sell it more expensive because of her fixes, but the reality is I got the car just before the pandemic and used cars cost a lot more, and that's why I can sell it for more. I offered to pay her back for half of the paint work. Am I the asshole here? He said no tuition help because the son didn't get it, but doesn't use that logic with the car. Asshole. 100%. 100%. What a fucking dick, right? Edit. There's two edits here. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Wow. Okay, seems people think it was wrong, but my son only got the truck after schooling. My daughter has not finished school yet. I have not thought of her graduation gift yet, but the car is only listed, and I will think about it and reconsider. Edit 2. Okay, I will let her keep it and delist it for now. My plan was always to sell it, as it feels like 90s BMWs are in good shape, are desirable, but she seems attached to the car now. I want to sell it because I can make a profit on it. I don't give a shit about my daughter. What? I like both of my kids equally. You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
He is not
you
the
sure
love of your
about
life.
that?
He is literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
You sure about that? You sure about that? Don't let him sell the car. Hit him with it. Sports, esports, absolutely. Yeah, right. Also that, a brand new truck versus a 1999 BMW bought in 2021. That car is legally considered an antique, but you just cannot be fucked to allow your daughter to have that. He can go munch the tailpipe of that truck. Absolutely. Let's read some comments. This thread is now locked due to an excess of rules violations. Okay, your son gets an expensive new truck and your daughter got a beat used car. Paid for the repairs on the car herself. So you see nothing wrong with punishing success and rewarding failure. Yes, I mean, that's not fair to the son. The son didn't fail. He went to trade school and graduated. You know what? Top comment, Reddit sucks here. Also, just the way that he talks about the son and the way that he talks about the daughter, just, we know who your favorite is. We know you have a favorite. For all the comments I'm getting, I never said HVAC was failing. Bribing the son to start and finish is. So it doesn't say that he incentivized sticking to trade school, but it is kind of implied. She was always academically minded, so her accomplishments don't actually matter. You see? Yeah, right? Exactly. Ooh, yeah. I want to know how OP thought his daughter should get to and from school and around to run errands when she's attending school out of state. Favoritism at its finest. Mm-hmm. Guy's an asshole, no redemption. No redemption. Guy's an asshole. New Dickie, hole inspecting. Boom. 60 seconds. You've got 60 seconds to enter the Dickie and decide whether or not OP is an asshole. The Dickie is live. Now, here's the title. Am I the asshole for not removing the Disney items from my house? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a fucking novel here. All right, here we go. My 35F husband, 38M, and I are what you would call Disney adults. We used to work for the parks in college and met there. For us, it has sentimental value as well as being something we both loved from childhood. Now, we are conscious to not be those Disney adults. We can hold conversations outside the movies and parks. We both work well-paying jobs unrelated to the company. We both have other hobbies and interests. Our son isn't big on Disney, and we're cool with that. It is something that we enjoy as well as our daughters. We nurture all of our children's hobbies and interests. We also don't blow all of our money on this stuff. I know I may sound overly defensive, but we get a lot of comments from people who don't know us well. Anyway, we live in a renovated farmhouse on a bit of land that includes a barn that we finished off with hopes to make it a guest house one day. In the meanwhile, we've had a relative get married here and it was gorgeous. Now, my sister, 28F, wants to get married on our property, and we were all for it. Everything's been planned for months, and the wedding is in June. It's set to be outside completely, but if it rains, we can move the party into the barn. The only reason a guest would have to go in our barn is to use the bathroom. We have 2 on the first floor. What kind of bougie-ass place is this, that they have 2 bathrooms on the first floor of their barn? Yeah, got that fucking Disney money, apparently. The only Disney items are Winnie the Pooh hand towels. I told my sister I'd replace them with regular ones. Wedding space has no Disney items. However, she wants me to take down everything Disney on the first floor of my home. Yeah, but why, though? As guests will see, we have a lot of Disney items, pictures, paintings, blankets, Funko Pops, decorations, figurines, dishware, Jesus Christ, all made for adults and a lot of it subtle or vintage, but you can still tell that it's Disney. 1, this would be a massive undertaking. It's not as simple as shoving stuff into a closet. We'd have to pack it up and find a place to store. The sheer amount would require at least 2 hours of packing, not to mention storage and unpacking after. 2, it's ridiculous to me. Who cares if people see? She says it looks tacky. And she doesn't want people to remember her wedding for that. Jesus fucking Christ. I told her no, we're decorating the outside and the barn as she wants. We're letting her use our property for free, which she keeps bragging about to friends, and it's saving them a ton. When my husband and I stood firm, she whined to our parents who told us to grow up and take it down. Why are the parents siding with Bridezilla over here? This is not part of your wedding venue that we are allowing you to use for free. Parents sound like they're offering their space. Right, exactly. Like, also, they're all adults. Are you a child going to your parents? Yeah, literally. I think this is an easy not the asshole, but I'm excited to see what the comments have to say. Not the asshole. Your sister doesn't want her wedding to be associated with Disney. Your sister wants full control of a space and decoration. I have an idea. She should rent her own venue. Seriously, enforce your boundary and say that's as far as you're willing to go. If she wants to change everything, she needs to rent a different venue. Snaps. Absolutely. Absolutely snaps. The next comment underneath that one says that her sister needs to just let it go.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Its comments are fucking gold. Your sister can bibbity bobbity back the fuck up. Yeah, that one was too easy. Choose outcome, not the asshole. Easy peasy. Let's go. All right. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the world's quietest playthrough of modded Minecraft.